Well, welcome everybody. It's good to have you guys here today with us, and this day has been a long time in coming, many, many years. And I know that all of the events are not exactly the way that you initially anticipated they would be today, but something I just want to remind you of, and it's this. Kevin, Hilary is here, and she's ready to become your bride. And Hilary, Kevin is here, and he's ready to become your husband. I'm here to make it official. God is present, and your family and loved ones are here as well. And that's really what's important. The fact that when we're all done, you will walk down that aisle again as husband and wife.
But honestly, I could not have imagined these last 6 years without you. You have been my rock and support through the toughest years of dental school and too many tests along the years. But outside of getting me through the tough times, you've been the source of so much happiness. Memories of Columbus, Lucky's, epic birthday celebrations, Ohio State games, and Blue Jackets games. There seems to be a theme of sporting events here. And I know your love language is quality time, and with no sports for a while, you will get plenty of it at the beginning of our marriage. And of course, all the memories and times with Luna. You signed the paperwork before I even got the chance to meet her, but I cannot imagine these years without the walks, laughs, and naps she has provided. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. You're smart, caring, beautiful, loving, and you make me happier than you can ever imagine. I can't wait to start this journey in life with you today.
Kevin, it's hard for me to remember a time before you were my best friend. From the moment we met, I have been captivated by your intelligence, humor, quick wit, and loving personality. I was never much of a romantic before I met you, but I'm happy to say that Trevi Fountain wishes are not always fulfilled after all. While saying I love you first is perfectly acceptable unless it's in front of all of your siblings and you aren't officially dating yet, I'm happy that I let my feelings slip that day at Toby Keith. Since we became friends at YSU to that day when we finally decided we were in fact dating, to now, I have watched you grow into the successful man you are today, and I could not be more proud of you or more excited to stand by you for life. Our journey to today was long, but nothing can come between us and starting our future, not even a global pandemic. I promise to support you in all of your present and future adventures, passions, and goals, and to be your #1 fan. I promise to be patient, slow to anger, and show you compassion and love on a day-to-day basis. I promise to make our marriage a #1 priority. I promise to be there as your rock in times of happiness, sadness, anger, excitement, and boredom. I promise every morning to wake up and thank God for placing you into my life. I love you, Kevin. I can't wait to see what plans God has for us in our future.
Kevin asking he could come over and talk with us. I recall how nervous he was when he came in and told us he intended to ask Hilary to marry him. I thought about how Hilary has accepted Kevin's love, such as family and all things sports, that she will at times be a sports widow. I thought about Kevin accepting Hilary's love of the three-toed, allergy-ridden, tooth-missing, fur-shed, and can't sleep anywhere but in Hilary's bed, $1 million rescue moon. I saw they both seemed to make the major decisions in life together, such as where they would live, what house to purchase, and that when they would marry, with ease and total agreement. I could see my earlier concerns about them getting along over time was not warranted, and they both seemed to have found their soulmates.
That same night, Hilary told Kevin she loved him in front of Eric and I. At that point, I knew it was going to go one of two ways. Either Kevin was going to tell us to run because this girl was crazy, or the feeling was mutual and Hilary was going to be around for a really long time. Hilary quickly became someone I could trust and count on. She went from my brother's girlfriend to my best friend and the sister I always wanted. I almost forgot Hilary was around for Kevin and not just me. Although at one point we did make a pact that we'd always remain best friends no matter what happened. So Kevin, thank you for making that pact a little bit easier for us to keep. I mean, anyone who can watch Kevin use his fingers to empty the Taco Bell nacho cheese on the first date and still want to marry him is a really special person. In all honesty, Kevin has always been someone I looked up to and someone I considered a role model. I never thought there'd be someone good enough for him until I met Hilary. I truly can't put into words how much you two mean to me. You're my absolute best friends and my biggest role models. I feel so lucky to have been standing next to you both on April 18th in the backyard wedding, today and forever. So cheers to a life full of triple dating, endless power hours, trips where you and Kevin force us to walk miles and miles for something right around the corner, lots of happiness, so many new memories, and a lifetime of love.
Most of the time you look up to your older siblings. I'm the anomaly where I look up to Kevin. He's everything a man should be, and I can only hope that if we have children, they will follow after their Uncle Kevin. Hill, my goodness, I couldn't be happier to get another sister as amazing as you. I'll never forget the time with Toby Keith. When I asked, well, do you love him? And you admitted to Krista and I that you did. I'm still convinced to this day that you guys wouldn't be dating without me intervening in that. But I couldn't be happier that day when you and Kevin officially became a couple. I know you've been officially my sister for a few months, but I feel like you've been part of the family for 5 years. You've been there with me through tough dental years, death in the family, relationships, and everything in between. I know that Kevin is extremely lucky to have found such an amazing woman, but I feel just as blessed to have you to be a part of my life. I look forward to many more years of hanging out and watching our families grow up together. Krista, Sarah, and I are so lucky to have you as our sister. To both of you, take today and take some moments, just the two of you, and take in everything today has to offer. To all the people that are here, thank you for coming during this uncertain time to celebrate the two most amazing people I know. So raise your glasses for a toast to Kevin and Hilary. Kevin and Hill, I love you, and here's to a life full of love and happiness.
news interview. Why don't you compose a toast real quick?
Oh, I need to write vows.
You did good. You wrote them in like 1 minute. You can do it. 3 sentences. Like with some
Just
more
say to
flair.
a great future together and
Okay,
an
when am I
awesome
doing
life
this?
full of puppies and kids.
To getting married during a pandemic,
Yep.
an infinite number of sports games in our future,
Yep.
and puppies and kids.
No cats.
Yeah. Your turn.
I helped you write the first one. We talk.
No.
You could actually toast.
Kevin's like,
He's like, come on. Just keep toasting. I toast to love. I toast to sleeping in and making pancakes.
my cheeks hurt.
Yeah, I toast to you making pancakes.
Who's the cook? Who cooks? Hilary.
Yeah.
We did just buy a grill though,
Ooh.
so he's up.
Now do that thing where you like with the hands and you like feed each other.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, no. I think it's like this.
No, what?
I'm really just enjoying watching you figure out how to do this. Listen, I
I'm
really
sorry.
couldn't have helped. I enjoyed that so much.